In this video we are going to talk about top 10 unbelievable facts on Kid Laroi. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates before commencing this video. You'll be hearing a lot of people refer to the Kid Laroi for the time being in the capital. Here's why. You've probably heard some of Kid Laroi's songs on the radio, but now it's time to learn more about him as an Australian singer you may not have heard before. Let's get started with the most interesting facts about Kid Laroi. Number 10. Who is the Kid Laroi? Rapper The Kid Laroi, who was born in Australia but currently resides in New York and lives in Los Angeles, has become one of the country's most successful musical exports abroad. His phenomenal success has resulted in an incredible 11 million monthly Spotify subscribers, and as a result of his phenomenal success, this artist is being closely scrutinized by the music industry as a result of his phenomenal success. While going through a particularly trying period in his life, Laroi turned to writing music and lyrics as a source of comfort and solace. After initially being mentored by the rapper Juice WRLD, Laroi has gone on his own, with his critically acclaimed debut mixtape, set to be released in the year 2020, receiving widespread critical acclaim. Number 9. His real name is far from Kid Laroi. Known professionally as Kid Laroi, his real name is Charlton Kenneth Jeffrey Howard, and he was born in the city of Los Angeles. In accordance with legend, his stage name derives from the Laroi, an Aboriginal community from which his mother's ancestors are said to have descended. Number 8. The Kid Laroi is 17 years old. In spite of the fact that he is only 17 years old, the singer has had a strong desire to perform and record music ever since he was a child. Beginning with handwritten lyrics in notebooks and uploading videos of his performances to the internet, he worked his way up to recording full albums. Following his discovery on Facebook, he was offered a significant amount of studio time. Later in life, he rose to the top of the music industry as a successful rapper, and he is still active today. Number 7. Family and personal life. Children's Laroi's mother is an Aboriginal woman from Australia, and his father is a Frenchman who was born and raised in the country of France. In the Australian city of Waterloo on August 17, 2003, Charlton Kenneth Jeffrey Howard was born to Charlton Kenneth and Jeffrey Howard. He is the son of Charlton Kenneth and Jeffrey Howard. Laroi was raised primarily by his mother and uncle, who were also his primary caregivers. Songs by artists such as the Fugees, Erykah Badu, and Tupac Shakur, as well as other hip-hop and R&B artists, would be played in the background during his childhood by his mother. His final stop before returning to Waterloo was a brief sojourn in the Australian outback, in a town called Broken Hill, before continuing on to Waterloo. The family went through a difficult period following the death of his uncle in 2015, during which his mother struggled to provide for the children. After winning a competition, he noticed a change in his financial circumstances. Taking his stage name from his mother's Aboriginal community, the Laroi, which translates as People of the Wolf, Laroi is a Canadian singer-songwriter. The majority of his time is spent with his mother and younger brother in the Los Angeles metropolitan area of the United States. Number 6. Having a highly supportive mom helped the Kid Laroi a lot. Howard believes that having a close relationship with his mother is extremely important to his overall well-being. When she was younger, she listened to a lot of hip-hop music, which included artists such as Erykah Badu and the Fugees, among other people. After discovering that music was the most effective means of expressing his emotions and dealing with the difficult experiences that he had endured while growing up in Melbourne, Australia, as a teenager, he decided to pursue a career in music. Despite his young age, Howard had already made the decision that he wanted to pursue a musical career in some capacity by the time he was 10 years old. Number 5. Early life. Kenneth Charlton's full name is Charlton Kenneth. Jeffrey Howard's parents, Charlton Kenneth and Jeffrey Howard, welcomed him into the world on August 16, 2003, in Waterloo, Sydney, Australia. After his parents divorced when he was 7 years old, his family moved to Broken Hill. Upon his return to his hometown of Waterloo, he began his professional singing career 2 years later, when he was 11 years old. His mother used to play him music by artists such as the Fugees, Erykah Badu, and Tupac Shakur, among others, when he was growing up. Number 4. Career. The young rapper Kid Laroi began writing rap songs when he was 11 years old, and he quickly filled notebooks with his creations. Following the agreement of a Facebook friend to let him use his recording studio for the purpose of recording his songs, the rest, as they say, is history. Slowly but steadily, the popularity of his freestyle videos increased over time. The announcement of his selection as a finalist in the Triple J Unearthed competition in 2018 catapulted him into the limelight. When Juice WRLD went on tour in Australia in 2018, he received a tremendous boost in popularity. In the course of his tour, Laroi shared the stage with him and served as the opening act for his performance. Laroi was officially introduced to the world of professional rap music after Juice WRLD took him under his wing and mentored him. After signing with Columbia Records and Greta Productions in 2019, Laroi was able to gain widespread attention for his single Let Her Go as a result of his collaboration with the label. Having previously collaborated with Lil Tecca on the single Diva in 2020, Laroi teamed up with his mentor Juice WRLD for the single Go in 2021, which became his breakout hit. Tell Me Why, for example, was written after the death of Juice WRLD, and it was inspired by Laroi's own personal experiences and feelings at the time. A difficult relationship experience led to the creation of the mixtape Fuck Love, which was released in 2012. In his writing, he exudes the unbridled exuberance of adolescence. They quickly gain popularity as a result of their fast-paced, catchy music and catchy choruses, which help them to gain popularity. A total of 2 Grammy Awards are being presented to Fuck Love, the Best Male Artist and the Breakthrough Artist. Number 3. Kid Laroi's girlfriend Katarina Deem is a Tok Tok star. After moving to Los Angeles from his hometown of Sydney, the Australian singer began dating Katarina Deem, a 16-year-old Tok Tok sensation. They met in Los Angeles shortly after the singer relocated from Sydney. The Kyle and Jackie O Show featured an interview in which he admitted that he had never expected to fall in love at such a young age and that the experience had surprised him. The rapper says he met her because he had just finished working on the F***ck Love project and was not in the mood for romance at that time. However, I believe that you are powerless in the face of some of this type of behavior. It was a wonderful irony, the author says of the situation. Number 2. He has his own clothing brand and got Justin Bieber in his phone book. A lot of big-name artists have names you'd want to see in your phone book, but Justin Bieber's is one of the most instantly recognizable names out there. As Roman Kemp revealed on The Breakfast Show, Kid Laroi has been FaceTiming Justin since he slid into his direct message box, and the two are currently collaborating on a project. Kid Laroi has launched a clothing line under the name Laroi Family in an effort to increase his already expanding fortune even further. He hopes that the clothing line will attract more customers and thus further increase his already expanding fortune. Clothes such as hoodies, jackets, and t-shirts, all with Laroi's branding on them, are available for purchase through his label, which appears to have been inspired by his new friend Justin Bieber. Number 1. Controversies and scandals. His meteoric rise to stardom has been questioned at times because of the speed with which he achieved it. He has been accused of serving as a production facility for the industry. Mr. Laroi is quick to dispel this notion, asserting that he has been producing freestyle videos in Australia for a long time. What do you think about our list? Please let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.